Hello, my name is Jack Ward, and today we're going to be looking at creating a fillable PDF document using Acrobat Pro DC. In order for this to work, you have to have Acrobat Pro DC. Pro DC is the only version that can edit PDF documents. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Today we are going to be using this Word document called Retail Operations Surprise Audit 2019. In this surprise audit, we have a place for the auditor, the location, the date, and some yes and no check mark boxes for different procedures and tasks. As we scroll down, we also see a notes section where the auditor can make their notes. First off, we have to turn this into a PDF form. We're going to go to File. We're going to go to Print. Some versions of Word have Save as Adobe PDF. You can click that if you want to. I'm going to click on Print. And then I'm going to choose Microsoft Print to PDF. I'm going to click Print. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to place it on the desktop. And I am going to call it Retail Ops. Once that is done, we can minimize or close out of the Word document. Now let's go into Retail Ops. I'm going to go into Retail Ops by right-clicking. I'm going to go to Open With, and then I'm going to choose Adobe Acrobat DC. Adobe Acrobat DC and Acrobat DC Pro are the only ones that can edit the PDF documents. Once you're in Acrobat DC, if you have a subscription for Pro, it's automatically going to make it Pro if you look at the very top line here. So I am now in the Pro version of this. Reason why we need Pro is because Pro is the only one that allows you to have access to more tools on the right hand side, and this add-on called Prepare Forms. So go ahead and go into that and then click Start. What that is going to do, it is going to prepare the form for you to make those changes so it can be fillable in the future. If you look at Auditor and Location and Date, Acrobat Pro DC has already recognized that those are places that you would want someone to fill information in. So it has already populated those three blocks. I'm going to hold Control down on my keyboard and I am going to scroll up with my mouse wheel, and that's going to zoom us in, because the next task is for these yes no blocks. If you see, the yes and no blocks have not already been pre-populated or prepared for you, and it's really difficult to edit some of these. But what we are going to do is we're going to come up here on our toolbar. There is a add check box. It's going to click on that, and it's going to allow us to drag this around. I'm not holding click down or anything. This is automatically happening. It's being dragged everywhere. Once I get to where I want it to be, then I'll actually click down with my mouse. It's going to call it checkbox 1. I'm fine with that. I'm going to click out of it, and I'm going to pick up another one. Move it right next to the end for no. I'm going to go ahead and do that a couple more times. Okay. So right now I have these three boxes and then these 6 checkmark boxes. I could do the rest of them, but I think you get the picture. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. And if you see these additional notes section, it has already pre-populated it for you because it expects that someone is going to write notes in it. So once we get the document prepared, we're going to click on Preview. Click on Preview. Everything works as intended. The checkmark boxes work, as well as the notes section. Everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and delete everything that I've done. Scroll up to the checkmark boxes. Scroll up to here. All right, now I am going to save this document and I'm going to distribute it out to those who need to use that document. So I'm going to click close here. Then I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to stay on the desktop. And then I'm going to go ahead and rename it the same thing. I'm going to click Save. It's going to ask if I want to replace it. I'm going to click Yes. I'm going to exit all the way out of this. And then I'm going to see if the changes actually took. So I'm going to double click on the PDF. There we go. This is exactly how you would send it to one of your auditors or whoever is going to be using this form. So let's go and fill it out real quick. My name is Jack. I'm in San Antonio. And today is March the 3rd of 2020. There are not 2 levels. There are procedures in place. And the documents were not secured. I'm going to scroll down and write in my notes here. So let's go ahead and see if it works. File, Save As. I'm going to put it on the desktop, and I'm going to put Retail Ops, and then I'm going to put Jack. Let's go ahead and close out of it, and then let's open. Every once in a while, it won't work out the way that you plan. And I will show you why here in a second. All right, so let's go File, Save As. Let's put it on the desktop. Let's call it Jack. And then wait for it. You have to wait for a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and minimize it and make sure it's there. It is there, so now I'm going to open this back up and exit out. Every once in a while, you'll lose something that way. It may be saved in a different location, or I could have just exited out too quickly. There it is. Let's go ahead and double click it. Make sure that everything did take, and it did take. We have successfully created a fillable PDF document using Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at my social media links down to the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And if you are having any issues making a fillable PDF, or if you don't have Adobe Pro DC, let me know in the comments. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.